Brain rot has gotten the better of us. Can you tell me the last Instagram reel you watched? Yeah, me neither. It makes sense why the rot has taken over though. We have so much information at our fingertips that it becomes really hard not to look. We take our phones everywhere and it is made basically essential in this day and age for work, or finding a job, that one guy working on your bathroom to call you back, your girlfriend to get mad at you, all those things. Stay with me on this. But I've been wondering how to best edit my videos. I love the gaming edits with the funny subtitles and the fart edits more than anyone, but sometimes it is really just, in parentheses, content, you know what I mean? Like nothing of substance, no personality, just loud equals funny, go trending, have thousands of people steal your content, and retire at the age of 29. I feel like the brain rot epidemic kind of stems from how fast and important the information that has been given to us, right? Really fast edits and big funny explosions kind of take away from the video itself. It's supposed to be YouTube, it's supposed to be your personality, or I guess anywhere else you can create content, Twitch as well. And I get that you do have to be sort of entertaining or at least informative or smart or something like that. I mean, back then the information given to you would be really slow compared to now. The newspaper and television were probably some of people's only connections to the world at large, really. Now I can look at every bad thing at once and see the world is going to blow up by 2025 or next month, or I don't know. We have just been regurgitating information that is not important at all and wondering what is wrong with us. We were meant to, the human brain is meant to absorb and actually understand information, not just spit it back out after it goes in one ear and goes out the other. I mean, yeah, some of the jokes are funny. Let's be honest, some of the Instagram reels are kind of funny, right? But the fact I can literally feel the TV static in my brain growing louder is a sign that something is very wrong. You know what, actually, maybe very right. Just consume product and be happy waiting for the next one. I'll be happy. I love the iPhone 20. It has all the things a phone has. That's it. How are we supposed to live our own lives when we are rotting 24/7? Fellas, we aren't even getting paid overtime for this. Where else am I supposed to get my memes, Vax? Reddit doesn't do it for me anymore. Instagram doesn't do it for me. I need them directly downloaded into my brain to survive. I don't know, brother. Ask your friend to do it for you so you can go get that money or find a girlfriend or something. I don't know, man. Staying this connected is not inherently a bad thing, but how we have been absorbing it, I think has. I think we can all say that humans were not meant for all this information at once. We really are not meant to keep up with the Kardashians, with what Kanye is doing, with the new album that's coming out, right? All of this info is really diluting our intelligence and it is taking away from our own lives, right? I mean, if you really think about it, just from a raw storage perspective of your brain, you absorb all this info from the outside world. That's not even productive. That's not learning about your job, how to do it better, how to become a better father or something, or working on your car or something like that. None of that. Nothing important. All of this goes in, and then you try to do something important, and you're already tired because you have 30,000 things of information in here swirling around that your brain is trying to sort out. And you're like, oh, I don't remember much of it. That's the problem, brother. You don't remember much of it. All of it is gray matter wasted. All of it is, well, most of it is usually just wasted, mind-numbing information. The amount of flashing colors, signs, YouTube videos that a lot of us go through are just kind of mind-numbing. Escapism is a way to get away from reality, right? Video games, just being online, I guess. But diluting your gray matter with anime and memes causes many to stay there in the escapism state. What am I doing is such a simple question, but has really stopped a lot of bad decisions before they are made. I could be working, doing my favorite hobbies, building a future I'm not afraid of. But scrolling is way too much fun. 8 hours later, we wonder why we feel so disconnected from reality. Why we feel so bad all the time with our shorter attention spans and worse YouTube content. If you aren't making a funny quip every 2 seconds, put an attention aid up on the bottom of the screen, or have a meme every couple of seconds with some funny sound effect, people are gonna say, dude, this is not interesting at all. I'm in here for the entertainment. But if you really break it down, how much info that has been shoved in your face in some of these videos, and it's Cocomelon for adults, right? Baby sensory videos for adults. You look at how much info is shoved into our eyes. If this can't keep your attention or entertain you, what makes you think the next video is going to do so? What makes you think that anything else is going to do so? Like, my brother in Christ, you have been scrolling for a YouTube video to eat to for the last 4 hours. You think 6 seconds or 4 seconds is enough to get anyone on the planet to understand you? Of course not. That's why we're in the Mr. Beast era of the internet. Everyone wants to be big, they want to be loud and bombastic, and they don't want to do any of the work. It is not just YouTube, again, like I said, at any place that you can really create content. It's supposed to be a showing of personality, it's supposed to be a showing of you. I guess it's as embarrassing as it can be. If you don't show yourself in some capacity, I don't think people will subscribe. People will not connect to you, because all it is just a guy screaming at funny loud thing. And again, people do that and people can be entertaining. And okay, also this whole video is not to like demonize like people who do like YouTube or content for entertainment, or people who have the funny edits every couple of seconds, right? I'm not to demonize those people and not to call them bad. So you can watch that if you want, but again, we need some moderation. We need to live our lives in moderation, right? Be careful what you put in your brain, you know? The reason why you might not be healthy is because you might be putting unhealthy things into your brain and body. I'm just gonna say it. Ordering pizza 4 times a week and then smoking 2 packs like every couple of weeks is not very healthy for you, my guy. And we wonder why we feel so bad. We wonder why when we're high off our rocker 24/7 and then we're asked to focus on anything important, we're like, why can't I do anything? Why can't I focus? Why can't I? It's because we've been doing it for the last, I'm not going to say I haven't been doing some of my own, escapism, but like, we're wondering like how bad we are disconnected from reality. And when somebody asked us to reconnect, we were like, oh no, what am I supposed to do? Bro, I can't focus, man. I can't get a job, brother. It's, we haven't really worked on ourselves. We haven't really worked on our skills, You know those essayers that are saying that content creation is like turning into brain rot, and that we're gonna have like a content creation like system collapse? It's because brain rot is what captures your attention. If you've made it this far into the video, I'll clap it up for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying this far. It feels like we're trying to really keep the attention of the people with a bunch of flashing, colorful, jangling keys, and not actually giving anything of substance, and then wonder why we don't produce anything of substance. We need more feel tubers. People who connect with the heart and the soul of the masses. Instead of just throwing, sexually inappropriate and racist jokes at the screen for 2 million views with a missing dislike bar, so you can't even see if they said anything of substance before you click on it. I really don't know why they removed we all have a few ideas, obviously, but that rewind got pretty stomped on the dislike bar. But slow down. Enjoy your life. This is not a call to action, by the way. I'm just saying, slow down, I guess is the exact thing. Is a call to action? Shut up. Slow down. Enjoy your life. Please, before it passes you by. You don't have to get off you don't have to get off of YouTube. Just remember what you're watching. Right? Please slow down. Don't waste all of your time online. You can build a future that is meaningful. You can build something that you're not afraid of. And that can be your life, man. Your life can be so much better. Even if it's 1% better than it was, dude, that's so much better than what you were before. If you stopped growing right now and you had to live another 70, 60, 50 years on this planet, would you be okay with where you're at right now? Obviously not. Well, some of you maybe. I don't know. But would you be happy? Probably not. For a lot of us. Not for me. Don't just consume. You can produce something meaningful. You can grow yourself. You can grow your skill set. I'm so serious. Ignore the world. Don't ignore the world, but you get what I'm saying. Don't listen to what the world's telling you. All of the difficult things that we don't want to do on a day-to-day basis. Do it once. It's easier to do it a second time, a third time, a fifth time, a 12th time. Then a year later, you'll have the job you want. You'll move out. You'll move out of your parents' abusive household, whatever it is that's bothering you, man. I'm not saying it's going to happen in a year's time, maybe even 10 years' time, but we can all improve somehow, some way. I just made this video to talk about something that's been bothering me. I didn't really say anything of substance, but hey, thanks for sticking around.